What's going on, guys? FaZe Censor here. Hope you guys are having a great day. So if you guys watched yesterday's video, I talked about how Yannette and I were in an article. It was a full-on Spanish article. Basically just talking about the relationship I have with Yannette, how I met her, what I did to go meet her. So there was actually two articles that came out yesterday. One of them was just constantly complimenting me, saying that I was extremely handsome and all this other stuff. Or at least that's what Yannette told me that the article said. I didn't read the article. I didn't even know about it until she told me about it. I ended up retweeting it if you guys want to go check it out. I don't know anything about it, but she said it was a really good article. But then the second article, the second one, which is the one that I made a video on, the one that I talked about in yesterday's video. I woke up in the morning, and the first thing I do every morning, I check my phone, I check my text messages, I check my emails. This guy just went invincible and killed me. What the is that, dude? That's so stupid, man. That pisses me off. Like, Call of Duty makes me go 0 to 100 sometimes. I could be in the nicest mood and then that happens. You know what? I'm not even gonna get mad. I'm just gonna tell you guys this story because this was hilarious. I woke up this morning and it was a normal morning just like any other day. I go to check my mentions on my Twitter and the first thing I see, and the first thing I saw was a guy saying that, this is the camo dude again. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, my aim is some booty. This is the most accurate gun in the game and my aim was just trash right there. There we go. That's how I make up for it. Let's get it, baby. The article reads, Doug Martin, a young American woman. Bruh. The article called me a woman. They called me a 21-year-old woman. First thing I figured was, you know what, this article is probably just some sort of a typo. They said woman, but they actually meant men. It's no big deal, but the actual article goes on to say that I was completely desperate, that I was begging for her to be my boyfriend. Bruh. Just like all this crazy stuff making me seem like I'm desperate. It just leads me to believe, man, if you're gonna like do an article and try to get some traction on your news story or whatever, if you want to have people watch what you're saying, at least get the facts right. I'm a YouTuber. I'm gonna make a video every single day. I want to get as much attention as I possibly can, but you got to do it the right way. And I understand that I've been called out for doing clickbait before. I'm sure every YouTuber has done it before, and it's all a trial and error. I made mistakes. I'm still gonna make mistakes. I get it, but I try to learn from my mistakes. But how do you screw up calling a man a woman? I just don't understand that. I'm gonna talk about myself in the third person. Doug Censor Martin goes to go meet Yannette Garcia. He's a 21-year-old man, and by accident my brain's thinking woman, so I'm gonna type this out on my keyboard, and M is all the way on the complete opposite side on the keyboard as the W. So how do you make that mistake? Then again, woman in Spanish is mujeres, and then men in Spanish is hombres, so the M and the H are kind of close, but whatever. It's still, you shouldn't be doing that stuff. This is actually really funny. What if they saw this picture I posted on my Instagram about a month ago with the extensions that I was wearing, and they thought maybe I was a woman or something? I don't know. Regardless, there's a clear difference between a man and a woman, especially those who lift. I just got back from the gym, and I was working out with my friend Shelby. You guys don't know who he is, but Dan and I like to call him the Great One. Dan and I are working out with this guy Shelby. We just call him the Great One because he's always, you know, trying to work out harder than us, trying to push himself harder than us, and we just like to joke around with him and give him some crap. So today I was working out with just Shelby. I wasn't with Dan. I went into the gym later in the day, and we're working out and we're doing shrugs, and the person right next to us was this woman who was just murdering it in the gym. Like, she was just killing it. This girl was just going in. She was just doing her thing, hitting her pull-ups, hitting her push-ups, going hard. When I'm working out, I like to be in my own zone. I like to listen to music and do my own thing, and Shelby actually tapped me on the shoulder. So my buddy Shelby taps me on my shoulder. He goes, Doug, look at that girl next to you. She looks great. He's like, Doug, that girl is bigger than both of us combined. The point that I'm trying to say is that even if a girl is in great shape and she kills it in the gym and she's huge, she can be like brolic, you'll still be able to tell the difference between a girl and a guy. So the article just had to be a typo. Yeah, that was the story. I thought I could have made that a lot funnier. I could have made that into a skit, but I just did not have enough time today. Hope you guys can understand that. If you guys did enjoy though, drop a thumbs up on the video. And also, it's the last day of Censor 30, so if you guys want to save 30% on G Fuel, and if you want to get coconut G Fuel, you'll also get a free shaker cup using my code. Go check it out, guys. Hope you all have a great day. It's been your boy Doug Censor, and I'm out, guys. Peace.